Hello, my name is Christian Delgado. I'm a physical therapist assistant student with Anne Arundel Community College. The article that I chose was called The Challenges in Diagnosis of Parkinson's Disease by Eduardo Tulosi, Alicia Garrido, Sonia Schultz, and Warner Poe in 2021, found in the National Library of Medicine through the NIH. The purpose of the study was to review the current knowledge of diagnosis of Parkinson's disease. The summary and the reasons the authors chose this topic, I picked three, were one, the recent advances in clinical criteria, genetics, and biomarker development are reshaping Parkinson's disease from a purely clinical diagnosis to one increasingly supported by the biological markers. Two, Parkinson's disease is rapidly increasing in prevalence, so the authors ideally would want a quick and accurate diagnostic tool, such as the biological markers. So one doesn't have to wait for their motor and non-motor symptoms to start presenting, such as the bradykinesia, the tremors, the sleep disturbance, and the mood disorders. And three, lastly, the diagnosis remains challenging, leading to misdiagnosing. And the authors would like to reduce that percentage, because even specialists misdiagnose Parkinson's disease because of the early symptoms overlapping with atypical Parkinsonian syndromes, such as multiple system atrophy and corticobasal degeneration. Because this unfortunately was a narrative literature review, there weren't experiments performed, so not the best research article for this assignment. However, I do believe this assignment was beneficial for me as a future PTA, because I now know the symptoms such as bradykinesia, mood disorder, fatigue, some of the early signs to work with. But I also know signs when I do work with Parkinson's disease. Some of them may be fatigued, so I know what exercises to do, what their endurance is like. But also I can help with the early diagnosis of Parkinson's disease. I can collaborate with a physical therapist. I can potentially collaborate with the patient and their family for early testing, whether it's the biomarker testing or the clinical grade testing, just to be proactive with interventions which can lead to better long-term outcomes.